So does anybody want to guess what this is? I've actually been waiting for this in the mail for a couple of days. I'm so excited to open it because I've never had one of these before. You guys already know what this is, so I'm just gonna rip into the box. Okay, oh my god, there's so much plastic. Okay. Oh my god, it's endless. Wait. Oh my god, guys. You never guess what? There's a box in the box. But I'm so excited about this. Oh, it has like a nice little ribbon thing for us. It wasn't half as satisfying as I expected, but you have a little peek of it now. Oh my gosh, she's heavy. This is the MACBOok Air 2025 M4. I got the Starlight one. It's 13 inches. Yeah, it's a 13-inch MacBook Air. Has the M4 chip and 16 gigabytes RAM and 256 gigabytes of memory. So now we're gonna move over my desk so we can have a little bit of an ASMR moment. These are like the details about the Mac. It's what I told you guys, but I'm just gonna. There you go. Oh, she's so pretty. I wasn't sure whether I wanted, oh my god, I can't. It's from here, of course it is. I was not sure if I wanted the silver or this gold-ish one, which is the Starlight one. And peel this. Wait, did I get the silver one? Wait, what the? I thought I got the Starlight one. Wait. Oh my god, I thought I got the gold one. I got the silver one. Oh my god, I'm so slow. What the hell? This looks gold to me. Am I getting crazy? The box looks pretty gold to me. The box looks gold to me. Why is it giving silver? Is the color supposed to look like this? I'm so poor for these things. Like, why is it like this? Why is it different from every other laptop? Why did I just get a sound effect? Oh my god, hi. Why did I just get a sound effect? I just got jump scared. I feel like this is a better angle for you guys to see, but every time I do fall for Apple propaganda ever since I got my first Apple product. I started getting mostly everything Apple. Like it started with the iPhone, then I got my iPad, and then my Mac. I want to show you guys the condition of my current laptop afterwards, just so you can see. Why is it not, what the fuck? Oh, it's clicky, I'm sorry. Accessibility features adapt your Mac to your individual. I can turn on, I'll help you finish setting up. Not now. We're doing. Okay, so I successfully logged in on my Apple account. Okay, we got it. Do I know how to screen record on this? No, I'll figure it out so we can actually do customization stuff together. Here, what is this? App Store, okay. There's something that I really want to download. There's something that I will be downloading right now. Let me see. Let me see if we can get it. Let me see. Let me see if we can get it. No, are you kidding me? Wait. I know what I can. Oh, wait. Can I see my phone? I can see my phone. That's so cool. I'm not going to do that right now because I'm filming on my phone, obviously. But that's cool. I didn't know that. I was promised. Are you kidding me? So, here comes my favorite part about getting a new Apple product. Welcome to my current desktop. I did a few things here already. I got rid of some of the apps that were like bothering me on the dock. I just like dragged them to the trash. And also I changed the size like on the settings. On desktop and dock, you can like change the size of the dock
and I made it a little bit smaller. It's not an appearance. Oh yeah, appearance. I also changed like some of the settings, like the accent color. I made the accent color pink. Then on control center, I also added like a bunch of stuff. But I have my Pinterest pulled up because I made a board for all the MacBook stuff. But like I was playing around with some wallpapers. This one it's stretched out a little bit, but it doesn't look bad. It's this one. If you don't follow me on my Pinterest yet, you can see all of the things that I use, like even to decorate my iPad, my iPhone. A lot of my posters are there. So if there's something you're interested in, you can find it all there saved in boards. It's wait. It's Gabi's Confessions. Go take a look over there. It's nice. I think it looks very nice. I'm very careful about curating my Pinterest. This is the one that I currently have as my MacBook wallpaper. What I did to download it like on a bigger size, I put it on like view larger and then downloaded it from here. I went like save image and not downloading it directly from the Pinterest thing because I think it makes it like the quality lower. I saved a bunch of also images that I want to use as widgets, which we'll do soon. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna like save a bunch of these. I was like just saving a couple things as inspo. Like I really like this image of the Monaco Grand Prix. I have a bunch of Formula 1 pictures. Sometimes a girl has an addiction, and that's okay. Besides widgets, something that I wanted to do that I actually downloaded a whole app for is the, where is it? Notchbook. Because it makes like the camera thing into a dynamic island, like on the newer iPhones. And I think that's so cool. I'm just gonna like set this up really quickly. Oh my god, it's so cute. I think it's so cute. I really love it actually. Let me see. Show on display logo. Transparent, not transparent. Let me see how that looks. Okay. Language, liquid gloss effect. Oh yeah, it's like the new. Oh, this looks cool. Quick move files, music. Source. I'm gonna set it up with Spotify. Appearance. Let me see if it still works when I quit the app. No, it doesn't. Oh my god, are you kidding me? I hate this. Why would you do this to me? Why do you hate me? Let's move on. Because I have another thing that I downloaded that I thought was cool and fun. This is the Vinyl Pod app, which I actually tried on, oh my god, why is it ginormous? I feel attacked. Regular. And it's ugly. Also. Let me just like randomly put something here. Okay. It looks nice like this actually, but it's really gigantic. I want to set up a bunch of widgets as well now. I saw a bunch of people using this app. I saw a lot of people using Widget Wall, and we're gonna see if that's good. There's like a timer. Delete. There's a calculator. Delete. It's ugly. Let me see. Photos. Now I'm gonna change a bunch of the photos and I'll be right back. This is what we've got going on right now. I'm pretty satisfied with this. Like, I like that I have like this little Sonny Angel thing here. I have like 2 references that, if you know, you know. Hank painting here in a pink background, and time continued to pass, he never did fall in love again. It's a reference for the same thing. And we have this Brazil widget, we have a clock, we have this Silent Hill widget. In my restless dreams, I see that town, Silent Hill. Again, Carlos signs, we have Sabrina, we have the Monaco Grand Prix, and then we have Miss Taylor Swift herself. And I'm pretty satisfied with what this looks like right now. Like, I really like it. I don't think I'm gonna be changing it for a while. The only thing that I actually did change was that I changed the color of my cursor. I found out how to do that while scrolling on Pinterest. You just like go on the apple on the corner here, go on system settings, then accessibility, display, and then go all the way down, and you'll find like pointer in, pointer out, like kind of outline color and pointer fill color, I changed like it to pink, to the same pink you have here. If you can see, it matches, and I made it the outline black so it's more visible. And I think that's pretty much it for now. Like there's not a lot about it at the moment. Like I actually ordered a shell for the computer just because I want to do a little bit of a decorating moment. I'm actually not sure if I'm gonna really use the shell because I saw some videos saying that it damages the hinges, that it damaged some people saying that it damaged their MacBook, some people saying they've had shells for years and it's never been damaged. But because MacBooks like feel kind of sensitive, like it doesn't feel fragile per se, but it feels too bougie for you to risk damaging it. I mean, this was so expensive. Again, I'm gonna repeat myself. I bought this MacBook with my own money. I worked, had a job. This is not something my parents bought me. I bought it myself, even because they would not buy me a MacBook. I bought it myself with my money, and I really want this. Like, I feel like this is an important thing to me, that I'm not some kind of brat that is trying to flex their things. It's just that I am proud of my own accomplishments, and I like sharing that with you guys. Like the same way that I shared when I bought my iPad. I came here to show you guys. Like, I never had a lot of these fancy things growing up, and now that I can buy these things because I work. I don't work full time, obviously. I'm in school. I am lucky. I am very fortunate that I have everything paid for. I have all my food. I don't need to work to eat. I don't need to work to survive. So with the money that I work for, I get to buy things that I've always wanted. I'm aware that I have a privilege because I know there's people my age that are working to eat and that they could never afford a MacBook. But at the same time, this was not just handed to me. This MacBook actually costed me, I don't know the brand. Wait, let me do the math. Let me round this up. It's more than 50 hours of my job. So like, I know the worth of the things that I buy, and I am perfectly aware that even with their own work, there's people that cannot afford a MacBook. I'm very satisfied with all the Apple things that I bought. Like, I have, again, my iPad, my iPhone, which, again, these are like all my first ever Apple things. I bought my first ever iPhone with money that I worked for. I bought my first iPad with money that I worked for. I bought my Mac with money that I worked for. I feel the need to explain to myself in these things because I was the type of person that did not grow up with these things. And now that I'm getting into adulthood, I can. And sometimes I feel like it's cool to share your accomplishments with people. And that's what I wanted to say, pretty much. Here she is. This is what the MacBook looks like right now. I ended up putting this bottom case on because I took it to school the other day. My thoughts on the MacBook. The first thing that I'm going to complain about is the color. The color looks a lot prettier on the website than it actually does in real life. That's pretty much the only complaint I have. The color is pretty, but it's a little bit too silver to be defined Starlight, I think, because they try to sell it as a definitely more gold laptop, and it only looks gold under certain light. Like, if it's a very white light, it doesn't look that gold. And I don't know, I was a little bit upset because I expected a gold computer, but obviously the color is like not a big thing. The most important part is how it runs, and I think it runs really well. I tried playing some games on this, like some games that run on Mac OS. Obviously the MacBook isn't a computer made for gaming.
especially because a lot of games don't work on MacBook. But I did do the Resident Evil trial, and I also played Wuthering Heights, and they both ran pretty well. I was surprised because this is such a small, like, it's such a thin laptop, and I had a laptop that was much chunkier, and it just didn't run like Genshin or Wuthering Heights that smoothly. So I was very surprised. I wish you could play a lot more games on this computer because it would definitely work as like a portable gaming laptop, like an entry thing. And I wish we got that for the money that it is, but this is like, it's really a compatibility thing. I use this mostly for schoolwork. Like, so I have a lot of websites opened up often. That's what I do the most. I also watch like films and shows, and I really, really love the quality of the screen. Apple never really disappoints with screen quality, but I was very surprised on the MacBook because you have a very bright like screen. The heaviest activity I do on this computer is editing. And even then, I mostly work on CapCut because I haven't figured out other like editing softwares just because they're really complicated and not intuitive at all. But like I can run very smoothly. I can edit videos that have like 60 FPS quality super smoothly. It never lags when I'm editing, which is really good because my computer lagged all the time, even if I was doing like 30 FPS. So the quality declined, the quality of the videos fell. So if you're seeing a little bit of an improvement in video quality, it's thanks to her because it can actually run the videos in 6 FPS. And it can handle that, and it can give that in the output. The type of video editing I do is very light. It's like very basic, simple stuff, and it works perfectly fine. This is something I could do also on my iPad, but doing it on a laptop is a lot more practical, especially to upload. And this is the most basic MacBook, and it works perfectly fine. Why did I choose to buy the MacBook? I've had Windows before, but sometimes it feels a little bit awkward to use. I don't know. I feel like the interface is not very user-friendly. It's really not. And like the fact that you're forced to have one drive on the Windows, despite me disinstalling it like 15 times, it irritated me so much, and it's impossible to uninstall apps because you always end up having like file data somewhere that you cannot get rid of, and I have no idea where my storage goes, and I can never clear out the storage properly. I always have a problem, and I haven't had this MacBook for very long, to be honest. My last Windows lasted me like 4 or 5 years, and this one I've had it for like a month, so we're still figuring it out, really. Yeah, I also thought of getting a setup. I thought of building a setup because I also want to play games. I love playing games, and a setup allows me to do a lot more of that. It's a much higher financial investment. It's something I can't afford right now. I can't afford to build a setup, guys. I'm broke. I'm broke with a MacBook though. But it would have been too expensive, so I settled for getting a MacBook. I know there's a lot of MacBook haters out there, and there's people that said, oh, I always see people saying like, oh, you could have gotten like the Microsoft Surface or this or that. Laptops with a touch screen are not a creation of God. They should not exist. I'm a hater. I'm a huge hater of laptops with touchscreens. This is so much better. I cannot get behind the idea of a laptop with a touchscreen. Get a tablet, get an iPad. Because you don't want a laptop. It stresses me out, okay? I hate that. I hate when people go like, you could have gotten this for a much lower price. I wanted this, okay? I wanted this. One thing that is very practical for me, having a MacBook as a sort of sub content creator, like a sub celebrity, but sub content creator, a sub influencer, a micro influencer, if you will, is that I film with my phone. I don't have a professional camera. I film everything on my phone, and it's so much easier to access all my footage from my MacBook than it is from a Windows. I can just like access my gallery from my computer, which is 1,000 times more practical. Hence why I chose this. And I'm very satisfied with a MacBook. I'm very satisfied with having one. I hope this will last me a very long time because it was definitely not cheap. So basically, I'm an idiot. I completely lost, for no reason, the footage where I was decorating my MacBook. So like, I was literally editing this video now because it's supposed to come out tomorrow, and I realized I was missing this footage. So I'm gonna give you guys a really quick tour of what it looks like, of how I decorated it. I'm so upset that I actually lost this footage because it was really nice, but here we go. The back, got a bunch of stickers. We have some scrapbook, like these little scrapbook papers. We have the Sunny Angel, and if you've been here for a while, you know this was actually on my iPad, but it fell off. We have David Bowie, have Pedro Pascal, have Yashin Bolsonaro. We have some Hello Kitty stickers around. I can really see the back, so like I'm just trying to tell you guys from memory. We've got the keyboard. I tried to decorate it a little bit. I added this cherry blossom sticker. I added that little lace sticker to the space bar. I have Hello Kitty with glasses because she's literally me. Have some more, that was terrifying. I have some more Hello Kitty stickers, and right now I'm using these plastic cases. I haven't really had any problems with them for now. So, but if I do, I'll let you guys know. So, yeah, this was pretty much it. I'm so happy that I got this. And hopefully that you enjoy this. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, maybe leave a like, leave a comment, take a look at my channel. If you see anything else that piques your interest, maybe subscribe. And yeah, that's everything I've got to tell you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and bye!